Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ever Watch This channel. I'm your host Sante, and joining me on the couch today is Eric
Hello.
and Mike.
Howdy.
Don't mind the stain, guys. There's one really big one. You know what, Mike, you're covering it. Don't. You're good. You're good. You're good. Don't look down. Don't look down. Close your eyes.
Why can't
Close
I
your eyes.
change seats?
No, that's your cushion forever and always. The shame.
Fuck.
The shame.
God damn it.
Today our presenter is we're back to Eric. You want to tell us what we're watching?
Not really, but I will. We're going to be watching one of my all-time favorite movies, and not because it's good. I love this because it's so bad it's good. The 1977 film Damnation Alley. It is a post-apocalyptic film. It's very hard to describe. It's a post-apocalyptic adventure film, and it was expected to be the big sci-fi film that summer in 1977. However, it did kind of get eclipsed by this other movie known as Star Wars.
No, nobody's heard
Um,
of that though. I'm sure it did
yeah,
well.
it's based on a novel written by Roger Zelazny, who the novel's very different, by the way, but that usually happens. It stars George Papard, who is famous from a lot of great films and the A Team. Jan Michael Vincent, who's famous from a few films and Airwolf. It also includes uh, Paul Winfield, who some of you may remember from The Terminator or from Star Trek 3, and a couple other people you might recognize who I'm not going to give it away. And this film's been referenced here and there in a few different pieces of pop culture, including it's rumored to be the source of a few things in the original Fallout game.
I
But
was gonna
I've
say they
talked,
use that for a lot of the Fallout lore, I thought.
yeah, I'm talking way too much. I'm just prolonging the pain now.
Not
Well,
gonna lie, you had me at Airwolf, so.
let's start ripping off this band-aid now, shall we?
All right,
Uh,
let's let her rip.
Oh, I
Still
remember this
love it.
character.
Yeah, I still love how, how old film used to look. It looks like it's through a cheese grater.
I'm lactose
Mm.
intolerant. This is gonna be extra painful. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. Good names. It's in California, so I'm liking the nuclear.
It's as original as most game tags nowadays, and I'm guilty of that too.
So, fun little anecdote. Working at a movie theater in the past, we had a digital projector, and one night after hours, my friends and I had a B movie night where we all brought in our favorite low budget B movies and ran them for the rest of the crew. And this was my pick, and one of my friends who was watching that night shouted from the seats downstairs all the way up to the projection booth because he knew enough about the movie to know what he was in for. It's not really a
That good.
beloved film.
It's just that good.
Hey, I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw Jackie on the screen, and I was hoping for Chan.
That's what
Oh
I
no,
like, too.
that is definitely Rorschach. He's in this. A few years ago, they actually finally released this score on CD, which, yeah, I have.
Oh, you're that type of nerd. I see how it is.
This is a bitching soundtrack, let's be honest.
I like the part where they're talking and it's just building.
All I'm hearing is that rocking xylophone in the background. Jax might?
This might be good. This might be bad.
What was it, like a D&D character name?
It really does.
I'm Jack Smite. I wield a hammer. I'm a paladin with 20 charisma.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're
The
welcome.
carpet doesn't match the drapes with that mustache.
I don't even want to
Good
know
morning,
how you know
officers
that.
and gentlemen.
Morning, Sergeant.
How you doing, Keegan?
Fantastic.
Deleted
I gotta
scenes
leave,
from the
Governor.
80s.
Yeah, where you going?
I don't know yet, but it's gonna be someplace very
Green. Well, I can see you're not carrying any booze or women
He's gonna
or
say
animals
boobs
on
because
your
he's
person.
looking
Carrying
down at his
women?
chest.
Yes, as it should
I
be.
can't. I can see you're not carrying any boobs. Like, wow. Have been drinking a lot lately.
Well, that's a new one.
Wait, is that Darkman on the top of the screen?
That old Joe Bradley pretty good.
Mike, that's right.
Yeah, I did catch him a little bit, didn't I?
That's another
Yes,
movie we gotta watch.
You're the one I can't catch, Major.
Definitely.
Because he's so shifty.
How long would it take to do a portrait in oils?
Oh, it goes dual.
Well, about a
Got
week
two
of
them?
preliminary
Oh, yeah.
sketches and a month of,
Fuck
painting.
yeah.
You want to be immortalized by me, Major?
And Jan
like that
Michael
gentleman in the
just
back.
shoots him in the back.
Yeah, just,
You gonna have a nude then?
oh, now he's just gonna shoot his dick off. That's okay.
As a matter of fact, I can
According to
give
Mike,
you
it doesn't
a
match
great
anyway, so
deal
just get a
on
new
a
one.
nude.
Accidental Damnation
No.
Alley.
Look how dark that mustache is to his gray
We'll
hair.
see what she says when she comes back from Chicago.
He uses just
He uses just for
Now move, Major.
Treat it to it.
Bishop.
But only there.
Bishop.
Well, I mean, he has to use the whole bottle on that. That thing's.
And you also wouldn't want to use it on a woman's mustache. It's just for men.
Oh, god damn it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I like how space age this is. It's very like everything's like it feels like a 1980s like sci-fi meant for Mars type of movie where they just gotta make everything extra.
He's a pretty
polished.
good artist.
Yeah,
This is what we believe the future's like. Everything's chrome and bland and boring and
I think
generic.
I should mention I've applied for a
Except for this
roster
man's
change.
mustache. It's fantastic.
I told you.
Oh? Why is that? I just think we're not temperamentally suited as a work team.
You almost shot my dick off.
Thank you, sir.
Because he made fun of his
Elevator.
mustache.
I know it.
Unless you subscribe to the conspiracy theory, you're just gonna have to believe you don't meet specifications.
Wait, he's a YouTuber?
Specifications, sir? Mine.
Meaning you need a mustache.
No, meaning he wanted to subscribe.
Meaning you don't have
Thanks for
boobs
telling me. At least I can plan my
and a
future.
mustache.
See, that's
What a
a
glorious
combination that you don't hear a lot about.
Oh, good old-fashioned old supercomputers. With an empty box.
Is anybody else really annoyed that they weren't given
You're
any
relieved,
extra
Captain.
ammo? With
Thank you,
speed
sir.
clips or move
Have a nice
clips or
day.
something?
Same to
you
you.
guys are fucked if you need anything more than 5 rounds. Granted,
Nah.
you probably won't need a shooter
Run a
time.
modular
It's
check.
movie physics, you know, they'll never are like empty.
Oh, we got a 100-round magazine clip.
Watch
that
the
goes on your
beginning
shoulder.
watch the opening
Step
of War Games. You'll see why they need
Hey,
the
Eric,
revolver.
quick question.
Yeah.
Why were they drawing penises on the map?
I noticed that too.
You got to do something when you're bored.
Apparently. Like, oh, this is my space age wiener.
Looks
No,
like a
this is
satellite
my
re-entry to
space
me.
age wiener. This
Appears
is
to be a burnout.
Like most
cyberpunk
nerds and-
designer.
Most nerds in high school haven't seen
Negative
a
on
boob, they
satellite.
gotta make it themselves.
Yeah, yeah, these guys are just a bunch of nerds, so they're just
square
drawing
one.
dicks on everything.
Red Talon, copy, blue square 1. Break, break.
Blue square.
Part 1,
You guys
3.
playing fucking Battleship
Charlie.
over here?
Alpha
Left foot on red
Foxtrot.
triangle.
Tango.
You sunk my battle
Part
arm.
2. Tango.
That
Alpha.
thing's gonna cry.
Charlie
That's so sad.
Delta.
He
X-ray
just realized he's in this film.
He's like, this is gonna ruin my career.
04
What
2346. Authentication Sierra Alpha.
I like the cameo appearance by the popcorn maker in the background.
I agree.
Can't start the day without my Redenbacher.
Multiple warhead strike confirmed. Retaliatory strike on advisement.
Oh, they're playing Risk, the home game.
Jesus.
Arm all missiles.
Just one guy. Yeah, alright, whatever, fuck it.
Isn't this the most exciting depiction of World War III you've ever seen?
What, missiles to B5?
How would you guys
M1 alert.
to do a movie where instead of the battlefield with all the action, blood, and sweat, you show the
Just lights on
battle
a
road
globe.
where people plan shit
300 interceptors.
hours.
Confirm. Interceptor missiles.
Hey, look, the Earth is getting cornrows.
300 interceptors airborne.
Flight select switch to all.
Flight select switch, all.
PLCA launch option switch to 99.
Is it just me, or is everyone here super calm for having nuclear devices hit United States?
Launch retaliatory missiles. All enemy targets.
The guys in the control room would probably be a little bit more free. The guys in the silo don't know if it's.
Yeah,
Oh,
these guys have no idea what's going on.
They're not.
Rotate on my command.
Again, you've got to see the beginning of War
3,
Games.
2, 1. Rotate.
They have a very
I-
similar scene.
1, 2,
I do
3.
remember War Games.
Release. I'm getting launch
I remember that level in
indications.
GoldenEye.
What is that in the background? There was just something moving between those spikes behind it. Spooky, scary. Yeah.
Let's see, that rocket was veering off very quickly.
I have missile away light on LFC5.
Oh, that's because he's shooting at his neighbor Gary. He won't fucking cut his lawn.
Well, like 3 yards away?
Yes. I'll show you not to cut your lawn and then mow at 10 o'clock in the morning. We've got church. Make a lot of noise.
This just looks like stock footage of missile launches.
It
There's another
exactly
mirror.
is.
I mean, would you really expect them to have anything better? This
They're doing the
movie
Ed Wood
doesn't-
School of Filmmaking.
movie doesn't
I mean-
exactly scream of high budget.
You get a point.
Most of the money went into a prop that you haven't seen yet. When you see it, you'll appreciate it.
I can't wait to see like the bathtub in the background with like the little ball rockets on the wire.
So this is the point where our editor should put in the clip of the very much more exciting scene from the ending of
Black
Terminator
Charlie.
3.
10 missiles.
You mean
Launch
a much
in
more
progress.
exciting scene from any movie ever?
Yes.
I remember that scene. It's a classic.
There are more exciting scenes in My Girl than this right now.
Oh, they're making pasta. Don't let
Like I
it
said, it looks
boil
like
over.
cornrows.
Confirm. Intercept affected.
Hey, blew up on itself.
I promise you, at some point the movie starts.
I feel like we should be reacting like like a really bad fireworks display, just ooh, ah.
Estimate only 40% enemy
You
missiles
guys done
destroyed.
fucked up.
Who invited the dolphin?
Flipper, go get the missiles.
Missile strikes confirmed.
There goes New England.
Boston,
Just the New York
Philadelphia.
portion. We're fine.
Trenton, Washington,
I
D.C.
mean, it's pretty much.
Yay!
There goes
Detroit.
DC.
They all just erupted cheers. Woo! We did it, boys! Good thing that went off in a desert, hundreds of miles away from everyone.
Actually, someone just tried to microwave tinfoil.
Knew it! This is why we make popcorn on the stove! Tanner.
Looks like pudding overflowing in the oven.
And that was someone backing into a Pinto.
Yes, I get it. Explosion. Carry on.
Seattle,
So if you haven't picked up on it
Portland,
yet, World War
Charlotte.
III just happened.
Denver, St. Louis.
It happened
Walla
and ended in the
Walla.
same.
Sheboygan. Mayberry.
Bronx.
This is just stock footage of Teslas erupting in flames.
And a black.
Eric, I hope you realize that we're never getting this time back. Gone forever.
Is lost.
Yep. And I've watched this movie many times. Tells you a lot about the quality of my life.
Spooky.
Here we see the beginnings of life. No, wait, that's Earth.
Well, apparently Earth is having palpitations.
Somebody put Earth in the microwave, apparently. It's nice and toasty.
Someone playing one of those doodle
On
toys.
the good side, they may have finally eradicated COVID.
Jesus Christ.
No, we just had about 7 billion deaths of COVID, actually.
Oh, right, yeah, all the nuclear weapons.
This just started Super COVID.
I know this guy looks like somebody left him in the oven too long, but I can assure you, this was a COVID-related death.
Sir, this man was found charred. How'd he die?
COVID brand ovens.
Again, damn it.
These sky backgrounds were not painted by Bob Ross.
Pretty sure they took this footage from Star Wars.
The Third World War left the planet shrouded in a pall of radioactive dust, under skies lurid and angry, in a climate gone insane.
So this is Detroit.
I'm trying to make it somewhat interesting, but no.
So are they saying that these things have gained sentience? Keep talking about storms and floods, but all I see is desert. I don't see shit. Mind son of a bitch. Fake news.
Hey, they have something in the background. Is that a palm tree painted on the side of the building?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Because Paul Winfield likes painting.
Well, at least he's spending his post-apocalyptic time wisely. I like his
Yes,
hat.
he's bettering himself.
I'm gonna have a future.
There's a Yamaha in the distance.
Cue Mad Max.
It actually was a Yamaha in the distance.
Well, what else sounds like a fucking kazoo? Other than that one Subaru with the 30-inch spoiler that goes down your street at 2 a.m. thinking they're fucking Speed Racer. It's one of the two.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't lose gas in this atomic warfare.
No, gas doesn't degrade very quickly or anything. Just suck it out of cars, you'll find. Do they mention
Hey!
red scorpions?
Hey, Keegan. You notice anything different? Hey, Tanner, who's that you got on the back, man?
Found her in Barstow. Talked her into being your next model, buddy.
Ah, damn.
I'm not talking about the scorpion. He means the
Damn it.
You want us to
figure on the
come
back
out
of
and
the
give you some
bike.
cover?
Ah, you just watch
We
my
call that
style,
driving
son.
bitch.
Yes, exciting action.
Is this fucking crab dance? Is that what this is?
Crab rave.
Yeah, do a couple of sick
Did a
jumps.
very good thing, don't they? Pay no attention to the blue chroma key line.
He was fine like 10 seconds ago, just chilling over there.
Sorry, darling, this is where you get off.
What? Wow!
She just lays for dead. Play dead. It's like a bear. I don't have any
honey.
honey.
Leave her like that.
Don't leave behind nuclear Mark Hamill!
Oh, just wait. You guys are going to love
Eric
this.
Jesson's got a model
Oh.
dead. Oh my god, that's what I was thinking earlier.
One?
Yeah. Thinking how funny that is. No, you're only like 100 yards away, but now you're like a year away. It's gonna take you forever. Like, too bad that's
You son of a...
Hey, what are you worried about, Keegan? There's nothing you can do for her.
Okay, not a real M16
What the
sound
hell you
effect.
talking about, man? She was...
A wax figure.
Yup.
Ah.
It was supposed to have been a dummy all along, despite the fact that it was clearly an actress. But pay no attention to that. It's a bad movie.
He's just really good with makeup and things.
I come back from Barstow with that
Forgot that
dummy
she was
behind
moving.
me
She
talking
wasn't
to
a
her
thing.
the whole way.
The dummy's gained sentience. That's what they were talking
I
about.
swear, I even stopped the bike and kissed her.
At least they have a nice supply of Jack Daniels.
That's crazy.
What was
ain't
it? How many years was after this? Because
Well,
how do they still have alcohol?
Show
That'd be the
us
first to go.
It's not like it's gonna go bad as long as it's sealed.
Yeah, they just need a. I'm sure so many people died that they just need it.
Oh, I'm not saying it would. I'm not saying it wouldn't last. I'm saying a bunch of guys in a silo. That's the first thing to go.
They've been sending him out to scavenge.
Haskins.
That's why he had
Well, you
gone
sure
to
took your
Barstow.
time.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go see General Landers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you owe me 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Jesus. What's the big deal about 20 minutes?
Never mind what the big deal about 20 minutes is. They're mine, and I want them.
Okay, okay.
So is that how you feel about watching this movie?
Weirdo.
Boy,
You owe me 2 hours.
As opposed to the non-flammable explosives. Got it.
well, they already used explosive C.
That was
How far do you
plastic.
think we'll get?
Depends on the conditions we find.
Now they both have a rocking
You know, that
stash.
thing's never really been tested.
Well, it's because he approves of them now.
Tanner says he's been as far as
Now we can trust them.
Totally different guy,
Give me a
guys.
316.
The mustache.
Believe that?
I think might have. He's crazy enough.
Those are awfully clean white shirts.
Why did he quit the
Or,
service?
You know, I do like his flavorful ascot too.
Why
They
don't you
stocked
just leave that one
plenty of Jack Daniels and plenty of Tide.
That guy's ready to solve
Only the best
Scooby-Doo
Clorox.
mysteries.
Yes, hold the explosives next to the flammable gas.
Okay, so
Well,
our
it
editor
sounds
will have
fun.
to take care of that.
By that you mean this movie? Oh no, flammable gas! Not a cigarette!
Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna get out of here.
Get signed authorization, General Landers.
fair,
They're gonna conveniently walk out.
If you don't mind my saying so, sir. I
Maybe
don't
you
think
shouldn't
the
have taken
general
that
really knows
post-wank
what's going
nap.
on.
That's what he knew. I wanted the 20
Just
minutes
sits in
for.
that control room every day and drinks.
He's our
He was so
CO.
mad because he wanted the magazine. It was his
Start
turn.
taking off when we
It's
feel
my
like
turn
it.
with the Sony.
This place would collapse in a month.
Leave me alone in the corner. It's my corner.
Right,
Don't
Tom.
look.
Landers is gone.
Those tits are on fire.
Mike, you see what your bad joke did?
I still approve.
Did he just...
There's smoke coming from the main
He's
building!
like, ninja! I gotta revert back to my training.
Oh no, our supply of Tide Pods.
Oh, Feather, have a clean mascot again. Yes.
Just run into the building that's exploding.
I was gonna say that, but at the same time, we're trying to help out. I get it. Get out! We don't have any
Oh no,
marshmallows!
you gotta stand on their shoulder.
Granted, there was like the flammable gas was stored, but you would think that
Hey, look,
if
this
it's
guy's green.
it's openly like pouring into the room, that the guys probably wouldn't habitate the room. Like it wouldn't be super good for your breathing and your being conscious and stuff.
Nothing like a
You'd
post-explosion
think that,
smoke.
but
You just fill all the rooms with flammable
Days
gas.
and I
It's
still
free
smell
storage
the
at that
smoke.
point. You don't need vital things like air and breathing
I
and
know.
air and life. Just
Poor
gas.
bastards.
Breathe
Maybe they're better off out of it.
I don't agree with you, Jake.
remember I told you they spent all their money on one prop? It's not the doors.
So it was the
Rats,
room.
scorpions.
And this prop still exists. And
What
it's
I'm
been
hearing-
used in other films.
What
TV
I'm
shows
hearing is
mostly.
field trip.
No, I use that damn thing in my living room. It's a fucking Roomba.
Since I first saw this as a child, I have wanted this as my own RV.
And that thing purrs like a Hoover.
It's a whopping 0.5 miles per gallon.
And I may have put this in more than a few role-playing games I ran.
Hey, look, they reused the
I
stock
was gonna say,
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a totally different Lancaster.
alright guys, back it up. We're gonna fucking send it out again and pretend we have two of these motherfuckers.
Wait, where'd the
Jake?
second one go?
Well, now, you two gonna continue your
Unfortunately,
life
it's
of
not black with a
nonconformity.
red
You wanna
stripe
come
up
along
the
with us?
side, but it does
So
kind
I
of
don't have
scream
to
18 right
re-enlist.
now.
No, Tanner, you don't have to re-enlist. As long as it's
Oh,
clear,
Captain America's in there apparently.
I'm in charge.
Nice little shield.
Well, that's a
opening.
mighty subtle difference.
But if you're coming, get your stuff together.
He found a second clean shirt.
That's
Keegan, you
actually
ride
all
with
he puts
Perry.
in there. It's just it's filled with shirts.
Just
Tanner.
clean shirts and
And
ties.
You
cigars.
go with me.
And mustache cream. Can't forget the mustache cream.
Eugene's still giving orders.
Imagine how much wax is over his lip right now.
I don't really want to think about his lips. Oh.
Okay, speaking of chroma stuff to in,
Yes.
the green vehicle on the side.
Well, it's an interesting note actually about the sky. They used the blue of the sky for chroma key work, and that's how they got that weird laser effect, which is really the only really good special effect they did in the movie, and it still doesn't look great.
Surprised Mr. Artiste hasn't painted something on that. Flames on the side make
Landmaster
it go
2.
fast.
Give it time, they'll do a shark mouth on the front.
Keep visual
No, if they had
contact.
flames, it would go
will halt
0.6
in 12
miles per
hours.
gallon.
Roger.
I don't think anyone wants to see flames again for a while.
Okay, my brain's playing tricks with me. I see those wheels and I think that needs to be on like a railroad track.
Well, no, the way it works is each one of those triangular wheels, when it hits a bump, it can just walk over it by rotating.
Alright.
So it never has to slow down. And
How many tanks were guys?
it does actually work. The military tested a vehicle similar to that design, but this one was just made for the movie.
Right now I can only think about now is those RC cars with the giant wheels that can flip over on itself and never stop.
You're saying this movie was just an excuse for the director to get hold of vehicles and then write it off.
Kinda, yeah. No.
It's sitting in his garage
What are we
right
heading
now.
for?
Hoping for the movie to pay it off.
Albany. You got relations there?
It's the only place we ever got a signal from.
Think we make it there in these things?
We sure can't make without them.
Albany's the place to aim for.
Sort of the objective of the operation, huh?
They'd be called that. Yeah,
After a post-apocalypse, the last place I want to go
There's
is New York.
it's a way across.
Don't you completely believe that they're really moving right now, and that's not just rear projection?
But the screens show it to be the path of least resistance.
Hey, the shaking of the vehicle makes it real.
This we got.
What happens if we make a wrong turn?
Areas of
Speaking of
radiation.
competitors, they're straight up in the cockpit of the Millennium
Not a
Falcon.
matter of wrong turns. Damnation Alley is nearly 100 miles wide a lot of the way.
Damnation Alley. Who named it that?
I did.
Writer of the book.
I believe there's a bit of the swashbuckler in you after all, Major.
Pirates are on the ocean, we're on sand, so maybe you want to check your dictionary?
Boy, this is a great rig.
What if he's talking about a different kind of pirate?
Hell's all the
That's
secrecy
what the
about these
mustaches
damn
are.
things.
Off limits to unauthorized personnel.
Well, how about let me dig
Permission to aboard?
It's about time you started earning your keep. Ready?
Yep.
You got it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
There's the tachometer.
The kid drive the
The
car.
rest of it's just like your
Wait for
family
it.
car, except
Best
for
special
manual
effect on the
override
entire
transmission.
set.
Spoilers.
Go ahead, give us some gas.
Yeah, let the fucking cross-eyed kid drive. Can't even fucking see 3 inches in front of his face, let alone 10 feet in front of him.
That thing looks like it's about to tear in half.
Your survival isn't vital. Like, this thing isn't vital for your survival. Don't worry about it.
Sir Airwolf seems here.
Oh.
Oh, this thing's got some juice in the bottom end, don't it? She will go.
Where is
That's
their
called
jack?
gasoline. Ours is gasoline
Machine
to
can handle
go.
a 60-degree incline. Can operate in water. Has a cruising speed of 60 miles an hour. Has 3 separate drive sources. You can
One
operate
guy's
with
eyes
either
are
the front or
fucking
rear
too
wheels
close
of
together, and
action.
his eyes are drifting far apart.
How's it do on gas?
They got all the bases covered. Get him, Iguana Man! Oh, just teleport.
Why did you 2 guys quit the Air Force?
What Air Force are you referring to?
Well, the service then.
Well, I mean, after
On
the
account of the
bombs
whole
fell,
thing
it didn't
getting
seem to me to
disbanded
make
after
much
the
sense to keep
nuclear
on
thing,
doing all
like,
those
boom on
duties,
everything.
fatigues.
Yeah, not really having a boss afterwards
Sir,
will kind of put a damper on it.
Yeah,
do
they
you
also
think would
stopped
happen if we
paying
all
us.
Why'd you guys leave the
More people
military?
have felt like that'd be a hell of a lot
Maybe
more
when they
people
all
feeling and
explode.
thinking.
So what you're saying is they didn't
And playing
desert.
baseball,
They just went nomad.
Singing and making love and raising babies.
Wow, he misses that doll.
Hey, why don't you just
Why don't we
call
just
me
play
when you want me
chess?
to drive this mother?
Back to the scene with the only person out of uniform. No mustache.
Yeah. Try not to get lost.
Okay, he's got
Check
that-
out
that
this navigation
sick, like,
computer.
I can follow this thing? The machine will do it all on its own.
6.5 and 1.5.
Fucking calculator.
Texas
Yup.
Instruments right in the
I
fucking...
don't know
Just
what
hang on to the wheel, make it
Hey
look
guys,
good.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's clearly a GPS
Yeah.
system.
Clearly a
Is that
Texas
Texas
Instruments.
Instruments?
Shut up.
Yes.
You get a green light. Yeah? Yeah, now you got it. Now, you get off
It did
course,
not
you're
say
gonna get a red
that.
light.
That was
Turn it
awesome.
back, you get a green. You can handle that? Sure, who couldn't?
You're right. I did not see anything. He did not type boobs in the keypad.
Yeah, they're
put up
actually
a
not
sign
mourning the loss
saying,
of all their comrades, they're mourning the loss of their
Damnation Alley.
magazines.
On
That's why they're going
That's
to
why
New
they're
York,
perfectly-
the biggest
Yeah, that's why they're
stock
going to
supply
Albany.
spot. Yeah.
Vegas and
They
Salt
lost a
Lake City
perfectly
with
good
the
corner
scenic
that they all
turnouts.
had to take turns with, okay?
Road trip
If
to
you
the
need me, call me on the
whorehouse.
intercom. That's a big 10-4.
Find a bunch of fucking
And now we're in a 70s CD movie.
Jokes on you, the whorehouse out there is just a wax museum.
That's not gonna survive.
It didn't survive the scorpions either. Breaker 19.
No country and western music anymore. No XERB. Not even any Reverend Ike.
But they have Jay-Z.
I was standing by my window
Please don't
on a
sing.
cool and cloudy day.
Please
When I
don't sing.
saw that.
What's your message, Landmaster
One? Over.
Sing, you sinners. Come on. Will a circle
Be unbroken.
by and by, Lord?
Do we have a nuke left anywhere, please?
There's a better
You see they had a couple
Oh,
missile
my
launch, so...
waiting.
in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to interrupt you 2 sons of the pioneers to speak to Major Denton. Over.
He's asleep. What you need? Come on.
Well, there's a trace up ahead on the TV screen,
What's it look like? Come back.
Looks like another goddamn calculator.
but it's big and it's moving.
Yeah. So that's a problem. I said there's
Super
like 10 of
tornadoes.
them.
There goes
Take it
Dorothy's
easy,
house.
Lieutenant, I can see it. Looks like some kind of storm.
Operational procedure is to dig in and let it pass.
See you on the other side.
Damn him!
I mean,
Now, you say this thing digs itself in? Because I don't have to go out there with no shovel.
you can... No, not do what he does, because if he's gonna die, I mean, you got your own call. Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
That did not look fake at all.
It was very convincing.
What's happening?
Just went down
Pick
to
up a
Joanne
storm.
Fabrics and
I
got
was gonna go
a
around,
big
but I
old
don't think
bowl
that's
of
gonna
green
happen.
and
What
called it
are
good.
you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. This looks totally believable.
I think he's digging in. Did he advise you to dig in too? Yeah, he instructed. I just thought it'd be better to try and run from it.
Yeah, you
You
run
call
from it
this
by
running
running
from
directly into it.
Oh, hang on, Major. It's better to Baja 1000. Cut a left!
I like the part where they try to
Start
reverse
digging, baby.
psychology of the storm.
But the storm outsmarted him.
I got the other guy was saying.
It's almost
Oh, I
here.
don't want to get a write-up. You get fired. I need the job. By the time everyone's dead.
He won't get a promotion. He'll be docked his pay.
He was respecting the mustache and all.
Ah, we had a vampire attack while the truck was
He dropped his
suffering.
Heinz ketchup.
Seems like he tried to make a sandwich out of his neck.
Anyone in the cabin, please fasten your seatbelts for turbulence.
See, we made it. It's fine. It's fine.
And look,
Only
no
took out
Heinz
half
on our
of
neck
us.
and everything.
Pretty good, huh?
We only killed the guys that
Pretty good, wasn't
actually
it?
wanted to sit
Pretty
still
good,
and not die.
pretty lucky, and pretty stupid. You should have followed Perry's instructions and dug in. You're gonna do things my way, or you're gonna walk.
Flank, because I'm a pirate.
Grow a goddamn mustache.
Well, it's a good thing this storm just blew itself out of there so we can turn around and go back.
Line Master 2 to Line Master 1.
They don't even give a fuck. They just
Landmaster
drove
1 to
off. They
Landmaster
didn't
2,
try
over.
or turn around.
Line Master 2 to Line Master 1, come in. Line Master 2 to Line Master 1, come in.
Do you have any garlic or steaks up there, over?
Landmaster 2, this is Landmaster 1. Have you got a copy? Come back.
Oh, good thing the windstorm didn't remove any of the tire marks from you guys are practically
They're not there.
You're not supposed to notice that.
It's very particular about what it removed. Oh, we still have meat for the first time in several years.
To make some more meat.
Just for leaving me.
Let's see where that came from.
Probably the other vehicle.
There it is.
Well, they're lucky they kept friendly fire off.
Doesn't look good.
We'll just stop and make ourselves an easier target in case it is hostile. That way they know, we're weak and defenseless. Time to make some Perry drinks.
I'd be ashamed to just waste it.
Vic, show the other vehicle.
Oh,
Wait,
what are they? Okay. Okay.
Can you bend it?
Probably
Again,
should frame
their
that
ladies
camera.
were dolls. What do you
Is
expect?
it broken?
I don't think so. It'll be all right.
It's not the pain, it's
Harry's
that he
dead,
ruined
isn't
those
he?
beautiful white pants.
Got to move some gas and supplies. I need your help.
You don't
that his
feel like
fucking
admitting you're
first
wrong,
line
do you,
ever?
Major?
Now, don't make something personal out of this, Tanner. Perry's dead. It doesn't mean you're right and I'm wrong. It means Perry's dead.
Yeah. You're angry because you fucked up and you got him killed because they didn't listen. That's what you shot at me.
Quick, best time you can show both vehicles. Come on. Almost there.
Require assistance.
Damn
Broadcasting
it.
from Albany, New York on a frequency of 808.90.
Couldn't promo that in?
Assistance. Broadcasting from Albany, New York on
Yeah,
a
you said so.
frequency
I've
of
been down there.
808.9.
That was the expansion.
Turn it off for. There might have been more.
They've been broadcasting that same message for 2 years. Nothing more, nothing less.
Why nothing more?
It's a tape. Programmed to go out the same time every week.
What's it supposed to
I
mean?
mean, they need power
Means
to
that
run it, don't
after
they?
the bomb, there were some
It's not
people
exactly
alive,
automated.
and they got
For
enough
that
power
long.
to broadcast.
You mean we're
Yeah,
liable
that
to go
can't
all
be
the way to
the case.
Albany and just find
just
some
hook it
little
up to
bitty
a
computer
really
in a
big
great big old
battery.
empty building?
I don't know what we're gonna find, but getting there is the only way we'll ever know.
And by hamsters playing Beyblade.
The real reason he turned off the radio was after that recording, the Dr. Demento show comes on, and nobody likes that.
Oh. I
There
missed
it
that.
is. Ooh, will you look at Vegas?
The circus stuff?
Is that it?
Hey, look, he's dressed for
I'll
Vegas.
always look better at night.
Yep, it's Las
Daytime kind of looks
Vegas.
like Barstow with the high rises.
Strippers and
Hey,
some
that's Circus
cocaine
Circus.
and some gambling.
Why don't we stop?
Hey, there's Circus. It survived.
No, all we have is sand.
Oh,
Will that
Get you a
do?
feather for your
No,
hat.
they had to rebuild over Circus with Circus.
Get me some water and I'll make do. Just throw some sand in the ground.
Boy,
it's
nothing changes. Bomb or
I mean,
no bomb. the
it's
lights never go out in
Las Vegas, so at least they got pristine caption.
fine. And they're still gonna get syphilis. So
It
much
is exactly what
syphilis.
Circus
Hey,
Circus
Tanner.
looks like right now.
Wanna play a little blackjack?
You're on.
All right.
Here's my hand.
All right.
Again.
Hit you again, all right. There you are.
I'm gone.
How's wins?
As usual.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look at here. Somebody ran off without their winnings.
You just walked off
Must be
without
a
giving
first
them
in
money. He's gonna
Vegas.
break your legs
Really
now.
had to be in a hurry.
You're supposed to tip the dealer.
Yes, that wound healed itself mighty quick, considering he's walking around just fine.
I love the fact that everything here is still running.
Take this home with me.
Be on a nickel. Come on.
Goddamn kids on this field trip.
You just need that magic touch, baby.
Hey, Major, face some here. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead, Major. What you got to lose? Except his money.
Come on, be like one of the boys.
I think we don't have to worry about giant radioactive creatures killing us with all this noise in our no guns.
Open him. Beat it with a stick. Now just let me 20 of these, Major, and I'll crush these machines.
Unless you guys are
Hey,
like
crack a
planning on
smile.
emptying out the cigarette machines.
Oh, is he finally gonna play a game?
I feel like these are, it's probably my Fallout talking, but I feel like these are like booby trapping grenades. I'm just waiting for boom!
Hey, that was my payoff.
He is a one-armed bandit.
You got me here to collect you, baby. One nickel. Get my full payoff.
You're gonna have to explain to me why they did a choice of actually adding background noise of the actual Vegas casino.
Yeah, because they're getting
Supposed to
really,
mean they're getting out of their heads for a little while.
or you know, the radiation is finally taking them out. Either or.
There are actually that many other gamblers. They just don't notice.
Hi.
Is Lady Luck.
Hello!
And you know what she's thinking? Great. Last man on earth, and they're all gamblers.
He's Swing that hat in the right spot. That hides something.
You boys didn't take your shoes off before coming in. Look at all the sand you tracked in here.
Can you assholes clean all the dust?
Ain't that just our luck?
It's
You
the
made your nose up.
mustache.
Told you that just from that stuff worked.
You're doing just fine, darling. Don't stop now.
Like a young boy. Oh.
Hello.
And she's a smoker. She just lost like 10 points.
You were asking me how I survived. It's very strange, you know, because I was beginning to think I had not survived at all. I was playing here for almost a year, and I was writing songs and trying to get them to the stars who came to Las Vegas. I wasn't succeeding.
I also
The
married a
manager,
mannequin.
He said he would help me. He said he knew Frank Sinatra.
Okay, at least she has
I know
good taste in
it's
music.
a very pathetic story. But who knows? Maybe
No,
he
it's
was
just
a very
cliche
close
taste. They just look up
never
famous
found
musicians.
out.
Like, I will use that for the script. I'm curious where they're
You're right.
getting all this ambient light from, because I'm pretty sure those candles aren't lighting a room like that.
He
Well, I mean, the machines downstairs were running for some reason.
Oh, those are all
Yeah, they-
analog. Don't worry
So I could
about
do him a
it.
favor for the favor.
No,
he was going to
they're
do
still
for
getting
me.
power from the hydro plant at Hoover Dam.
And just after I had
just
done
runs
my
itself.
part,
Oh, that kind of happened in Fallout New Vegas.
Don't you remember in the stand? They had electricity in the stand. Perfectly logical.
Perfectly. They at least had to put effort into getting that
do
to
you
run.
not think that was sensible of me?
Sure.
Oh, there was a carton of Marlboros.
What about this
Sponsoring.
guy, the manager? What happened to him?
Alex,
She ate
she
him.
was very unlucky.
Made Alex jerky.
Could
I
not
mean, he
accept that it had
died
happened.
mysteriously.
Never.
Unknown causes. Old
He would
age,
wake
the
up
ripe
in
old age of
mornings and
35.
believe things were all
It was
right.
tragic flavor. I mean, teriyaki flavor. I mean,
He
tragic.
had a heart attack. He died in about 6 months. At
So,
first I was
single.
to hear
On that
planes and
high
cars.
cholesterol,
One night I woke up, I heard a
post-apocalyptic
bell on my
diet.
bicycle. I ran out looking for it.
I don't want to cramp your style, miss, but I don't think you'll need most of those clothes. We don't have that kind of room.
That's really inappropriate.
Sorry.
Hey, they've been lonely. It's been a while.
It's such a long time since I left on a trip.
Oh, just one suitcase would do, and I suggest t-shirts and jeans.
Apparently that's his thing.
Yeah,
Also, you have a new nickname. Your name is now Hustler.
don't worry about stocking food or nothing. Water is fine.
Man, rain is like putting a fire hose against the windshield.
I guess they don't got no radiation. That's just a lot of raining down on them like
You would think the acid rain would just melt the cap.
Supposedly, there's a little narrow path where the radiation isn't bad, and that's what they nicknamed Damnation Alley.
Isn't bad doesn't mean the
Isn't
same as
bad.
non-existent.
I didn't say it is gone. I just
It
And those
It
storm
doesn't melt our
clouds
skin off.
don't exactly scream not radioactive.
don't worry, it won't melt our skin off. We'll just have a slight
Oh,
rash.
they're just taking their iodine capsules. They're fine.
they have plenty of rat away.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
God.
They can drink radioactive puddles. They just have to offset it with gallons of Ralph.
God, now I want to
Better
play
look for some
Fallout
gas
again.
in Salt Lake before we try to go over the Rockies.
You mean the Rocky Mountains?
They're missing a gentleman.
Oh, wonderful.
No, we're gonna run over the Rocky movies.
They had to
Most
leave
of
them
the shower
behind. Too much
scheduled
waste.
to help conserve water.
Keep down the magazine and
Generally
stay behind.
straighten out who goes when, give you some privacy. So I'm happy to say
Wait,
we
go
can all have a
swim?
shower
Hold
once
on.
a week, whether we need it or not.
Do not explain the iodine and right away, Michael. Try to keep up, please. It's very
No, you're
unlikely
right.
they're
Swimming
gonna-
in nuclear wastewater is a fun idea.
No, it's got its own water recycler and a shower. Yeah.
That's how the girl in Total Recall got a third boob.
Maybe that's what Mr. Pornstache is hoping for?
Ah,
on,
yes.
third tit. Come on, third tit.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hey, look, another decent running vehicle.
Did it say something? No? Okay. Oh, I don't think these pumps will probably still work. Is that a Challenger charger?
What is that white car in the background?
Ah, I like the salts.
Not going to bait me into it. I'm not going to start with the cars again.
I don't think you're gonna stop with the cars.
I can't get what that fender is on that tan car in the background.
Stop it. I'm not going to do it.
I feel like I've seen that one before. Contains lead.
Well, yeah, it's 1977. Unleaded wasn't universal back then.
Oh, she has good taste. What is that again? This is a session where we torture our friend Eric about.
I'm not gonna
cars.
randomly talk about cars the whole time. I promised myself.
Now we're into Mad Max.
Boys ever seen bones this whitely bleached? It's like someone poured a bottle of Clorox on. We might have some bleach after all.
You must be in New York. There's no tires anymore.
Hey, Jake, look at this.
No, let's
Ah, don't worry about them. Their troubles are all over.
I can just imagine him coming back from the
I
supermarket.
almost can see the emblem on that trunk in the background. What is that?
Skeletons, Major. What? Well, I mean, they're awfully clean.
I
Like
hope
they've
he
been
rides back and
polished
it's just
almost.
another Vatican. He's like, sorry, I have an
Well, they've
addiction.
been there 2 years. I know that, but the
I know
doors
she's
are
been
still
talking
closed.
with us for the last 3 days, but you know.
I traded her in for a mannequin.
See if we can pick up.
What you do with that crowbar?
You gotta have a credit card when you go shopping, Major.
Oh no, it's
You
didn't
think
get
she'll be
you.
all right with him?
Brooks one is gonna be a.
That's why she's
about the
holding him
size of the
underneath the
vehicle.
arms instead of around the waist.
Just what is it exactly that you have against him?
I don't hold anything against him.
Yeah, he's
I just
kind of an
don't think
asshole.
he's reliable.
All the clock is gone.
Yeah, it's almost like it was eaten by something. Smelling cockroach-like.
Oh, shoot! I hate bugs.
That's actually a hissing cockroach.
I like how it made
Look
metal
at the
noises when he
size
said it.
of it. I'll be damned. Armor-plated cockroaches.
Do you suppose there's a restaurant down there?
It has to be at Denny's.
No, I don't even think cockroaches would eat there. That's
get
why he's
the-
leaving. He's
I
like, the
left.
service was terrible.
Wait, it left, so it could be at Denny's still.
Hang on.
Did they eat the gasoline?
Hey, they can finally hose down Perry. Fine establishment of Gregory's.
Okay, start the pump. God. Oh my God.
So just stand there and scream.
Yeah.
It's everywhere!
She was actually screaming into the cockroach.
Let's get out of here.
Be watching for the amazing special effects done with these cockroaches here.
As
Totally
these cockroaches
believable.
as these cockroaches start chasing around their own version of Soylent Green.
Sam! Sam!
Why are they?
Oh my word.
Quick, take off your clothes. It's the only way.
I'll hide in here with the skeleton that's been totally picked clean. That's safe.
I'll hide in here with the cockroaches instead of, you know, continue to walk faster than they can.
Damn, you turn.
These must be fucking hungry. They're coming out.
Sam!
He's actually talking to cockroaches. He named them.
There's Sam, there's Carl, there's Leroy, there's...
No, Mike, haven't been listening. There's Sam, there's Sam, there's Sam, there's Sam, there's Sam.
He's not the most creative guy.
Well, he's got blood in his eye. You can't tell which one's Sam and which one's
Mick,
Sam.
Sam's eating my eye!
No, you should have kept Perry.
Yes, they're fire retardant. Privacy windows.
And then there were three.
Go watch the stairs
Oh, one
for
looks
me.
better than a button up. We've only
There
said
can only be one mustache.
yes.
I blame
China,
him
this
for
is dead.
being too dumb to
This whole
simply
town is
look
infested
down
with killer
before reaching his
cockroaches.
hand into a bunch of cockroaches.
Killer cockroaches.
No kidding.
Yes, killer cockroaches.
That's
So any
effective.
guess what town they're in?
Just scream.
That outtake was her reading the script for the next scene.
Hey, Denton, we're
That
on
was
the
the sound
top
of
floor
her
Gregory's
career
department
dying.
store. We're going out the window. There's some kind of a parking lot across the way.
I'm on my way to your location. On my way to your location.
It looked like he was wearing like a Mickey Mouse hat for a second. Stuff in the back. That looked like too big a ears.
I'm on my way to your location. I've just left Disney World and I brought you a souvenir.
The Tower of Terror was awesome.
Good news, I found a music track. It's a small world after all. The good thing is this is a cockroach-free zone. They didn't read the sign.
Where that wall was.
No, he was trying to kill them. Unfortunately, he missed.
Let all the cockroaches inside. You know, where there's no room to encounter them.
If you look really closely, they just glued fake cockroaches to a gray mat that they dragged along the concrete in those scenes.
Oh, they found the
I mean, it
cocaine
could have
after
fooled
all.
me.
I love this movie.
Well, at least they found the bricks made of cocaine.
Oh, you're gonna let him drive again?
So, did they forget about the cockroaches still stuck to his feet?
No, they kept those. They kept Sam and Sam.
I had to replace the dead crew somehow.
And now we have a scene
Hey,
from
look
The
at
Hills
that.
Have Eyes.
Come here, look at this.
You're gonna get hair everywhere. Why would you do that?
Well, you had to trim the mustache.
You never trim the mustache. Yeah, he looks like he's been able to gather resources and stay alive for 2 years.
Ready weapons.
They'll never suspect me not using the door. I'm a crazy hill man, not a cannibal.
They'll never see me sneak up.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, kid, come on
You
out.
rock against the car
We're not gonna
with
hurt ya.
rockets and missiles
Come on out, kid.
and death lasers.
Ah!
Right in my tit. I'll take him.
Come on, kid, play fair.
Fair.
Ah, son of a...
Oh, that mustache demands respect. Catch it like a cool
It's all
guy.
right,
Catch
son.
it. Catch it.
We aren't gonna hurt you.
Lady.
Oh, lady, that stopped.
His wings are right in the face. If I can't have her, no one can.
That run cycle.
I'm just looking for any chance to fuck out.
Big boys are at it again.
Two softball-sized rocks at him. I'd want to run him over too.
Guess they ran out of Terry and Sam meat, so they need a fresh source.
Well, they already hosed Perry out of their vehicle, so. Come here, little twerp.
You're being out-muscled by a little boy. How do you feel?
Like he's got hit by 2 rocks. All right, boys, let's get mud now. You're doing a good job being whipped by a kid.
Easy now, son. Easy,
Yeah. You're not gonna hurt me.
After wrestling with him.
No place special, we just moved. Kept moving for a long time.
And you didn't see anybody else?
After what happened to my mom, me and my pa stayed well hid.
What about your father? What happened to him?
He broke his legs. Fell down a cliff and broke both of them.
Oh, what did you do?
Ate him, obviously.
I laughed.
I'm the one who
How
pushed
long
him.
ago was that?
Oh, and tied his legs after we're done with the sledgehammer.
Well, as near as I can recollect. I know my hair grew quite a piece.
You've just been wandering around ever since?
It don't do no good just sitting still.
We're going all the way across country in that machine out there. You're welcome to go with us, or we can give you some supplies and leave you here. Whatever you like.
Got any more of that?
Oh, yes, sure.
A little young.
It's like
a little young.
It's like what Mama used to make for me.
That bike you chased me
Bad
on is
TV
hard to
dinners.
learn.
Not especially.
Well, I'll go with you if you teach me to ride.
You got a deal.
One more mannequin to throw off my dirt bike.
We start off by tying you to the ankles and dragging you behind the bike. And
You're not eaten by cockroaches.
So
Then
what's gonna happen?
I'll throw you off in a bit of smoke.
Nothing. This is it.
I can teach
That's
you
how
everything
things
I
are
know,
gonna be.
Bait. Can I call you Bait? I'm going to call you Bait.
All those explosions, they knocked the world off its axis.
What's its axis?
It's kind of like its center.
Shut up! You
Yeah,
don't know nothing with
something
your
like
crossed
that.
eyes,
if it
motherfucking
comes
stupid
back-
ass.
Everything could come back to normal.
Don't listen to a member of the
Oh,
Beach
would it
Boys.
take another
Listen here.
explosion to do that? Straighten it up.
I don't know. It could do it all by itself.
Nothing good ever just happens by itself. No matter how much you want it to. You gotta make it.
spoken like a true vigilante.
Look at that glorious orange
You wanna drive
background.
this rig?
You don't even know how to
You think
drive
I
it.
could?
Fucking probably drive better than you though.
Drive.
Yeah, I'm
We'll do it
getting
together for a
real
while.
bad airplane vibes.
He just said he can't ride the bike by himself, so
No
you know,
wheel.
just give
Do you
him
like
a
watch-
fully armored vehicle.
Do you like watching gladiator movies?
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Now that they've got, you know, the whole family, the kid and the woman, they need to put wood sides down the side of the vehicle just to make it fully American.
No, they don't have the family pet yet. Unless it's the kid in the camera pet with the long hair.
I was gonna say I'm
What
waiting
about-
for the reference to Witch Mountain.
What about Sam and Sam?
No, Sam, and Sam did make the trip, unfortunately.
No. But they do have Sam,
Stop
Sam, and
shaving
Sam.
everywhere.
He has to fix that glorious mustache. Come on!
There's no fixing that. It's always perfect.
But he has to keep it perfect.
You can't. You don't need to keep perfect. It keeps itself perfect because it's perfect.
On tonight's
Perfection means
episode
that there's
of
nowhere you can go.
Damnation Mustache.
Oh, that's why he wanted to keep Sam around to eat his
This
extra mustache.
damn glorious mustache. Oh, good. He's got to teach him how to grow a rockin' stash.
Shave that kid's fucking eyebrows and place him down on his focus. Look, it's fine.
I mean, you have Perry back there. You could probably glue that onto someone's face.
All of Perry onto his face?
No,
That's a lot of
no,
weight to
Perry's
carry.
mustache.
Too late. He's already gluing Perry to the top of his head.
That is not a mustache. That's clearly a
Look at here
corpse.
what
You
we
just
got out
glued
in
it
the
to your
middle of
face.
nowhere.
Just gotta do some slight.
Does it make me look
He's got some
good?
gas still in his tank.
That's fine. Everyone can drive out in the desert, like post-apocalyptic America. It's fine. You're not gonna worry about things like water or food or sands.
Look at that machine just shake on that dirt road.
All right, folks, we got a 10-minute refueling stop.
Just watch
Refreshments
them all
and
step out
restrooms available.
vibrating.
You can go to the restaurant. You have a fucking bathroom on the thing.
Should be a generator. Let's look out back.
Well, the problem is if they ever pee in the machine, then they're just going to be having, Sam, and Sam watch them.
Should be a generator. Just I can't pronounce the goddamn word.
Ellie's Cafe.
Good thing we don't gotta worry about, like, people or monsters or nothing.
Oh, this tower will do.
Who cares? Be super casual about it.
Oh, they're playing on a private server.
You get that thing fired up? I doubt it.
All those Sams were hackers.
You're already at endgame.
Yeah, send the kid in first. She's expendable.
Pancakes are on me.
We have a lady. We can make more of those. Don't worry about it. Glad to see the syrup survived. Some good eats. And a perfectly tuned piano.
Not gonna lie, the tables actually look mostly clean. 4 stars.
Thank God Sam knows how to tune a computer. Computer, piano.
Wow.
Lollipops!
Dum-dums!
Hey, I have the same name. Again, you don't have to worry about attracting monsters or anything. You know, with all the
Sante, wait for it. Just wait.
Oh, Jesus! Jesus loves pianos. Let me just get in there.
Well, what do we have here?
How you fellas been?
Mighty fancy looking machine you got out there. Where are you headed for?
Making for Albany. How long have you men been around?
Since everything went to hell. Used to be more of us, now there's less.
That's the way it
All the dead are
works.
dead. And all the living are dying.
And they're mighty delicious.
And all the children are above average.
Well, is there anything we can do for you before we move on?
Well, let me check. How about it, boys? Anything you got a mind for?
Yeah, radiation, clearly. Delicious radiation source.
I know. You can show us around that machine of yours, General. We like that.
That's Mr. Mustache to you.
The boy and the little lady can stay here. Can rest. Maybe the little lady will play some more. That was real nice.
My lady, you got purty fingers.
Why don't you play something for me?
What do you want me to play?
I don't care.
You got back.
Just play something. And keep on playing.
Or else I'll sit here really creepy and breathe like I just walked up a flight of stairs. I think everyone's got like pretty green eyes in this movie. I assume it's just radiation.
Yeah, probably.
Come here.
Oh,
That's my stuff.
Stand over there by your mom.
She ain't my ma. And you ain't my pa. And I don't have to stand anywhere.
Yeah, go run out into the desert.
It's gonna go bad for him when I get him. You better call him back in here.
So I can get him easier.
you're a caretaker, right?
Billy! Billy! Come back!
Get your rocks, yeah! Your superpower. Knock him out with one go.
Get out!
Can I have a sucker?
Get out!
Can I just have one more sucker, please?
They're calling him back in.
Won't tell your friends.
He's asking for a sucker, but he's holding a jawbreaker.
He's got a fucking
Nice
arm.
shot.
Yeah.
That's a fair ways. Hey, you get back in there.
That guy sent me out. He said he wanted to be on his own with my ma.
Hey,
Damn it, hey, come on.
I'll take care of this. You keep an eye on these two. Come on, boy.
I want
And
to be
those
with
three
my pa.
cockroaches, too.
Let him stay here. What about that friend of yours, my wife, huh?
Take it easy, mister. He ain't doing anything we ain't all gonna be doing. He's just doing it in the wrong order.
I've got a PLCA 99.
I agree.
Man, these guys shoot like stormtroopers. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Don't worry, the gas underground won't go up.
nah,
Don't
they're
worry.
just cutting their losses. Oh, she's not gonna survive. He just came back with a
Blew up
gun.
She blew up the rest of the lollipops. It's the
Aw.
only food we've seen.
I don't need things like gas or
Fuel, who needs that? There isn't a big, giant machine that sucks down all the fuel.
oh, thank God they're in an abundant, rich environment such as the Nevada desert.
I mean, come on, no one drove through here. It's just multiple tire tracks in front of them.
I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty much the Oregon Trail. They don't really need anything. They're fine.
You have died of dysentery.
Well,
No, Perry died of dysentery. Hey, look, they have running water.
yeah, she's wasting it all.
Told you they had a water recycler.
Well, they had to pee somewhere. Come on, break out that supercomputer from Texas Instruments. Man, it took her that long to take a shower and brush, huh? It's like real life.
And she had time to put on makeup. Guess they're not gonna be doing anything else though.
Are we ready to go out? It's been 2 weeks. Oh. So, we going out?
Slow it down. We'll have to keep her from welding up. We're losing the gear in the rear end. Take it to 015 degrees north. Yeah. Should get what we need up around Detroit.
You can get spare parts for this thing?
Yeah, it sounds like they're on a
Designed to use
flat.
spare
Thank God they're going
parts.
to all the safest
Semi can do
havens
what
in
I
America.
Now keep her under 40.
There's a bomb on the truck!
You keep this up, mister. We're turning around.
No suckers for you.
Think things will ever get back to normal?
Yeah,
No.
people
Who
are just
knows,
going
Billy?
to be all back and no
Not looking so
radiation.
bad right now, though.
Animals will
Still
stop
got
eating people.
food and drink, fireworks in the sky. Hell, who knows? Old Denton can keep that thing running. We might just make it someplace.
Where?
Maybe we'll see Perry
Albany?
again.
Those are actually spooky ghosts.
Doesn't really matter.
Did the containment unit blow up again? Gozer coming?
Are you a god? At least they still have power lines.
I'm still waiting for them to go for a nice day.
It'll happen.
Hey, 2 years after nuclear war, at least some roads are maintained.
Actually, they look better after nuclear war than they do in Detroit, for real.
Man, look at all these fancy automobiles.
Not doing it, just move on.
we're here, Tanner. We all right?
Hey, look, a
that
station
side?
wagon.
You're all right over here. You got plenty of room.
Is that a little
gonna let you back
Volkswagen
it out.
without tires?
I'm not doing this.
It's the same wagon.
I think all this really good footage from Detroit.
Do you see any trucks?
You'd think it's a junkyard, but no, really, it's just a highway.
This was a parking lot. All the cars got stripped while they were
Maybe
sitting
go this
there.
way. Well, looky there. Must be
Thank
the
God
truck.
it's in the
I think I
country
just found
zone.
Christine, just in black.
Looks like my old pickup over there.
That looks like a
Everybody
Fiat
off
in
for
the background.
Disneyland.
They did go to Disneyland. I knew it.
Disneyland!
You just see him run out with like full Mickey gear. My favorite is Goofy.
Man, Walt's vision
I
for
hereby
Future World
declare
is a
this
little
park a
vast.
national monument.
It's realistic.
This one looks all right. Tanner, I need your help.
Hey, do you hear that noise?
Your hip?
What
Yeah, I
about?
like how
Yes, he's going to remove his
it's like
hip
a
to
whining
to
organ
repair the
somewhere.
transmission.
I don't know.
Hey, look,
I've
it's
never
Ecto
seen
1.
so many cars before.
No, that's a
your
Chevy.
heritage, Billy.
Hey!
What's heritage?
That's what people leave other people.
You got the
after
right
they
year,
find out
though. It is a
don't work.
59.
Hey, that noise is getting louder.
Listen, I gotta go help Denton.
That's
Don't
the
you wander
director
off. This
saying,
place is full of
"Stop!"
wildlife.
Full of wildlife?
Yeah, they got wildcats, barracudas, mustangs, cougars, impalas. Place is a gosh dang zoo.
I don't know any of those words you said, mister. I'm like 2 years old. I just growed really fast coating time on the
Hey,
radiation.
look, the aliens are coming.
It is Gozer.
And die. So is this a junkyard or a treasure box? Keep it steady, Christine.
It is.
Is this a hurricane? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The two raccoons fighting it out for a cheeseburger.
Let's just stand outside and talk about it casually, because we don't gotta worry about silly things like dying.
I'm sure we'll be perfectly safe from the apocalypse.
Hey, he is perfectly protected with that mustache.
We're gonna sit out unless we get this spot again.
There's a storm coming. Ah, you don't say! What was your first clue? Was it the storm, or was it the storm? The fact that we have to shout to hear each other, or the wind? All that background noise? Nah. Really
What?
good. Yeah, any excuse.
Hey, Sante, I think there's a storm going on.
About to be a shitstorm when that guy fucking crashes. He gets pinned by a vehicle. They gotta leave him behind for Sam.
Where'd he go? I think he parked underneath the Studebaker.
Oh, come on, sweet baby.
Like how the big kid is like the actual sound. The little kid's like, I'm
No,
actually
the
okay.
actual kid is okay.
Fucking big kid just fucking can't.
Well, the fact that he found a jump or two for working on automobiles.
Well, he's changing up his outfit all long movie.
Christine, shut the hell up! I feel like I've seen that truck somewhere. Did they just put the ocean in front of the desert?
It's supposed to be Lake Michigan. They're in Detroit. But yeah, don't think too much about the logic in this movie.
I'm just wondering if you had enough acid for this movie. Hey, look, that's a perfectly good van.
I totally thought she was talking for a second. I'm like, what? Quick, take off all your clothes! Storm will...
Oh, they just crawled her shirt off.
Sam's trying to help the audience.
Mother is gonna shake. Hang on.
There's no way in hell we're gonna sell tickets without this.
Okay.
Basically, the Earth's crust is shifting back on its axis, so the climate's going to go back to normal, but first all the water has to move, because just go with it.
Don't want to buckle in or anything. On account of
Look,
the
they
other
just
guy
jumped in the
dying.
Twister.
That's the one thing they forgot to put in the survival vehicle.
They had harnesses on the front seat.
Man, does anyone have to pee now?
Not at all a miniature model. Nope. Totally full-size vehicle.
Well, good thing they're in a duck boat.
I mean, I gotta lie, the scene almost looks like they're great for storming D-Day.
She's coming back!
And you're basing this off of...
Duck Coast Normandy?
submarine.
I mean, I can hear the pressure. Oh, good. They washed out the windows.
That was one of those homeless guys in Detroit with the spray bottle.
Just floating around.
You all in one piece? Everybody all right?
Oh, good. They saved him on a second.
Hey, it looks like it's clearing up. The sky's blue.
Literally see that.
All right?
Oh, look, it's clearing up. Just the boat's just being destroyed.
You did say you wanted to see them go for a dip.
Need some help?
Who wants to grow a third leg?
We all need some help.
That water looks like it has tetanus.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. Right up to your legs so you can no longer close them on account of dying and things.
That's why we lost power. We got water in the engine compartment.
Yeah, there's water coming in back here, too.
Are we gonna sink?
Glad this vehicle's designed to float when she's half full of water.
How about when it's all full?
Let's not think about
Yeah,
that.
which is what I'm trying to do.
You get on this thing with me.
Janice, hold this.
We can't drown if we don't fill the thing with water. Oh, here we go.
Now we'll open the hatch to let the water out. Wait a minute.
Don't you know, Eric? Radioactive water is lighter than air, so it floats. That's why it was all up in the sky earlier.
Now let the two birds go and see if they come back with an olive branch.
My God, it smells like Detroit.
Just like that, all the radiation washed away.
Yes, those wheels act like paddle wheels too, because the Landmaster is awesome.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Good thing we don't have to worry about silly stuff like drinking water and eating food and driving gas. Things just spawn naturally in nature. Just punch a tree a few times. You got all the resources you need.
What the hell is fuel anyway? This is the cleanest I've seen the sky all movie.
Well, everything's right. Right as rain.
Donna, you got that bike fixed yet?
Yeah, I'm just cleaning the plug.
Well,
Got the
hurry
salmon
up.
there.
I gotta get on it and take my trip.
Like hell you are. I'm the only one that's gonna ride this bike.
Sound now.
Music.
This is Albany, New York, broadcasting its daily program to whoever is out there. We're on the air daily at noon with music and informal programming. Our transmission on 720 kilocycles will continue after a 2-minute pause for any incoming broadcast.
Now back to smooth jazz. Oh, that's safe.
It's a Western. He shies fine. Just shooting this guy. He's not worried about wasting ammo, but they got plenty.
We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes.
I get the distinct impression of a tall redhead about 25.
What if she's 65?
I'll live with it.
Hello, Miss Albany. We read you. Do you read us? We read you. Do you read us? Over?
Yes. Who is it? Who are you? Please identify yourself.
Why do you speak Spanish?
He's Major Eugene Denton, United States Air Force. There are 4 of us. We got 2 men, a woman and a boy. We're near a large body of water. Can you locate us?
Your signal is loud and clear, Major. You're 17 miles from us on a heading of 81 degrees. Do you have transportation?
Well,
Yes, I do. I understand. You've got us on a reading
Yeah.
of 81 degrees. I'll
Brought him all the way there.
reverse heading of 261.
Listen, asshole, he's still on the
Tanner, get off
radio.
that bike. We're going to town for pizza and beer. Be back by dark. Tanner. Tanner, come back here! Tanner! Come back here!
Major Denton, do you read me?
Oh, yes, Albany. I read you. We are sending you an emissary. His name is Tanner.
You put his shirt on.
Please don't take him as an example of the rest of our party.
He does not have a nice mustache.
He's just driving around with his young shirtless boy. Don't worry
With a
about
crowbar.
it.
With a crowbar. Careful, there's a swerve up ahead.
Good thing this storm didn't affect nothing else. Bombs that
I'm just waiting for like a Ford to drive by the other way because they forgot to get that out.
What they don't know is it was just like a normal day in California, and the rest of the world is fine.
Worst time to forget to put the brakes back in the bike.
Actually, they get pulled over for not wearing helmets.
So I see him plow through the crowd. Alright. The young boy come here.
Hey, look, it's Evil Knievel! Oh boy, more dinner! We're all cannibals here.
On Donner, on Nevin, on Glass, on Dolan.
It was a movie, and I'm sorry, I won't believe you guys that way anything. I have to be this. It was entertaining for what it was. It was very bad, but very funny. All jokes aside, I'd like to say it is so bad it's good. It kind of boggles my mind. It's just where you got like
Thank God they could afford the whole one person on visual effects.
I don't think he was overworked on that.
Wait, they have someone working on makeup that whole movie?
It took them a solid 3 minutes.
So, no, is this where you got like your love of like large military style vehicles, whether it be made up or not?
To be fair, I had that anyway. This movie, the reason I got drawn to this movie was because of
that. Yeah.
Oh, thank God they named the Burning Man.
Filmed in Panavision.
Get there. And I'm back.
Pat pending. Sound 360.
Yeah, all the ridiculous storms and terrible things like that had surround sound effectively when it was released in the theater.
So everyone could hear what sounded like two raccoons fighting each other.
Yeah. And if you close your eyes and just listen to it, it's much better.
Parental guidance suggested some material may not be suitable for pre-teenagers. Probably the smut.
Thank God they put this at the back end of the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Might
the
rot
book,
their brains.
the book is significantly different.
I was
but,
just about to ask you if have you actually read it, or
Oh yeah, I own a copy. I tracked that down many years ago because
you're like, the book can't be this bad. The book can't be this bad. The book can't be this bad.
How was the book special effects?
Almost as good. But all jokes aside, the book is actually really worth checking out. It's just very hard to find. It's been reprinted a number of times, but not because of the movie.
For other reasons of circulation.
Yeah, and basically the character of Tanner in that is just a sort of a biker gang guy who in the post-apocalypse gets recruited to drive a survival vehicle across country to transport an amount of medication, some serum that another colony needs. Has nothing to do with radioactivity or anything like that.
So he's a paper boy.
Kind of. I think there is radioactivity. It's supposed to be post World War III, but like it's not right after. It's supposed to be quite some time after. But that's all I'm going to say about the book. I don't want to give it away because I know all of you are rushing out to get it.
I did
I am
expect a
on
lot
Amazon
more,
right now.
like, for lack of a better term, PvP in the movie. I thought there was going to be a lot more people running around. You know, guess I was thinking more Fallout than anything, like factions and groups of people.
Right. They didn't really get into that, obviously, but Fallout did take a little bit of inspiration from this. I think this has become somewhat of a very small cult classic where people who know it love it and people who have seen it hate it.
By the way, for the PvP, it was almost Duck Boat 1 versus Duck Boat 2.
So the Landmaster exists. It's still around. It was used in a couple of other things, including music video back in the 80s, and surprisingly, the last episode of Highway to Heaven it showed up in.
And it came from Damnation Alley.
No joke. It had like a post-apocalyptic theme to that episode. It was also in an episode of a TV show called Get a Life, where it was the Paperboy 2000. It was like a futuristic vehicle that. It's a long story. If you don't know the series, Get a
Yes.
Life. It's
Those
not gonna
missiles are very effective at delivering mail.
At least
was
it's all in the
shooting.
book.
It was shooting rolled up newspapers. Seriously.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is a weird show. But
When do we unlock that vehicle in Paperboy?
Yeah, but the guy who currently owns the Landmaster is restoring it, and he occasionally takes it to car shows in California by trailer. Like you can't drive it on the road; it's not street legal. Darn it! But
I'll tell you why.
But he is restoring it. It was. I read some articles from when when the movie came out, and it was built on this center articulated agricultural front end loader tractor. And then they just built the body around it, but the body was actually made out of armored, like very heavy steel. And they actually did some amazing things with it in testing. It actually did really swim, like they showed in the movie. And but none of the stuff you saw on the inside was really there. That was all a separate set. And yeah, I'm sorry I'm geeking out about that, but
no, you're allowed to.
The for years when I actually wanted to get into filmmaking, I used to tell people if I ever get any kind of career in Hollywood, I want to ruin my career by remaking Damnation Alley. Like
I want to
Paul
start at
Whitfield,
the bottom.
I don't see anybody possibly doing any worse.
Like I don't know, man. I was gonna aim for worse on purpose, and apparently Quentin Tarantino was a fan of this. I heard him mention that in a movie in an interview once. So all I could think of was if I ever had a career, I would want to cast Tarantino as Perry, so he gets to die first. And obviously, the other people would be whoever you can shoehorn into it. I had my own dream cast, but the actors don't matter. The Landmaster is what matters here.
That's the most important character of all.
Actually, maybe get Jackie Earle Haley to, instead of play the kid, obviously, he could play one of the crazy guys at the diner that tries to kill them.
Maybe we can get Jackie Chan in this one.
Yes, he can kick the earth and put it back on its axis.
That's how everything fixed.
But yeah, I may have had that vehicle show up in 3 or 4 different role-playing games I ran too, because I'm obsessed with the movie.
Well, I can see why.
Yeah, I'll stop talking about it now. I promise.
Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, and hope you join us on the couch for next time. Catch you later.
Have fun.
I'm sorry.